Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima reading you the evening bulletin. I am Matsina. The headlines. Nagaland joins global community in marking International Day of Persons with Disabilities. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio says true progress requires inclusion. Vibrant tribal performances enliven Day-3 of Hornbill Festival. And Union DoNER Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia to begin 3-day visit to Nagaland tomorrow. Now the news in detail. Along with the rest of the world, Nagaland observed the International Day of Persons with Disabilities today under the theme Fostering Disability-Inclusive Societies for Advancing Social Progress. Speaking at the main program at Heritage Bamboo Hall in Kisama, Advisor Social Welfare Wang Pangkonyak said disability rights are human rights and reaffirmed the government's commitment to implementing the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act. Stressing that inclusion is a matter of justice, not charity, he said the leadership of persons with disabilities is essential for a sustainable and progressive Nagaland.
Today we observe a day with a powerful theme that speaks to our shared journey, amplifying the leadership of persons with disabilities for an inclusive and sustainable future. These are not just words, they are a call to actions for Nagaland.
The advisor called on citizens to pledge for greater inclusion, ensure accessibility across all districts, and to work collectively to make equality a lasting reality. During the event, financial assistance of 2 lakh rupees each under CM Corpus Fund for PWDs were presented to 3 beneficiaries from Waka, Noklak, and Kifire. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio said the International Day of Persons with Disabilities is a time to recognize and celebrate the abilities and contributions of persons with disabilities. In a message on social media, Mr. Rio said the theme, Fostering Disability, Inclusive Societies for Advancing Social Progress, is a reminder that true progress can only come through inclusion. President Draupadi Murmu today said that a society can only be called developed in true sense when the differently abled are treated as equals. She added that they should not be treated with pity, but with respect and dignity. The President said this during National Awards for the Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities in New Delhi.
इसी समाज को सही अर्थों में विकसित माना जा सकता है जिसमें दिव्यांगजन की बराबर की भागीदारी हो। दिव्यांगजन संवेदनशीलता और करुणा के पात्र नहीं है, ये बराबरी के हिस्सेदार है।
During the event, the President conferred the national awards to individuals and institutions for their exemplary effort in empowering persons with disabilities. The third day of the 26th edition of the Hornbill Festival 2025 today witnessed a vibrant array of cultural presentations at the Naga Heritage Village, Kisama. The cultural show was hosted by Deputy Chief Minister Yanthongo Paton and co-hosted by Advisor for Food and Civil Supplies K. Tokhuga Sukhalu. Distinguished guests included Consul General of Bhutan Jigme Thinle Namgyal, Air Marshal Surat Singh and other dignitaries. The day featured a rich showcase of cultural dances and folk traditions by all Naga tribes. Meanwhile, the Department of Youth Resources and Sports conducted the Stilt Bamboo Race for tourists and visitors at Kisama Amphitheatre, where a total of 10 male and 5 female participants took part. In the female category, Kune Catherine from Germany was declared the winner, while Duncan from Australia won in the male category. Union Minister of Development for Northeastern Region Jyotiraditya Scindia will be on a 3-day visit to Nagaland from tomorrow. During his stay, Mr. Scindia will attend the traditional stone pooling ceremony in Kohima village on Friday, held as part of the ongoing Hornbill Festival. He will also inaugurate and lay foundation stones of several ministry projects. As part of the tour, the minister is scheduled to join the Hornbill festivities at the Naga Heritage Village at Kisama and visit the Heirloom Naga Center in Dimapur. This is Akashvani Kohima giving you the news. For quick news update, follow us on our X handles AIR News Alerts and AIR_Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Welcome back. You are listening to the evening news. In view of increasing acceptance of Sanchar Sathi app, The government has decided not to make the pre-installation of this app mandatory for mobile manufacturers. It also clarified that citizens can remove the app whenever they want. Earlier, Minister of Communications Jyotiraditya Scindia rejected allegations of snooping over the app, saying the facility seeks to protect citizens from fraudulent activities.
संचार साथी पोर्टल की हमने शुरुआत की थी 2023 में और संचार साथी ऐप का प्रयोग हमने 2025 में शुरुआत किया। संचार साथी एक ऐसा ऐप है जिसके आधार पर जन भागीदारी के आधार आज देश की एक एक जनता और नागरिक अपने आप को सुरक्षित रख सकता है फ्रॉड से, स्टोलन मोबाइल से, अपने स्टोलन मोबाइल को रिकॉर्ड कर सकता है, रिपोर्ट कर सकता है।
Advisor Urban Development and Municipal Affairs Neiphiu Rio has called for greater transparency and accountability in urban governance. Speaking at the inauguration of the new Chipobozu Town Council office today, he called upon the elected councillors and other administrative officers to openly discuss revenue and ULB fund allocation during house meetings and arrive at decisions with consensus. He appealed to councillors to judiciously exercise their powers and responsibility as defined in the Municipal Act and work together for the development of the subdivision. He also urged for genuine enumeration in population census and electoral rolls. Marking a major step in urban biodiversity conservation and environmental education, Mokchung today inaugurated Nagarvan Merakum Tsuin, a 50-hectare urban forest designed to reconnect people with local flora, fauna and cultural heritage. The project, led by the Mokchung Forest Division, in partnership with the community, transforms land that lay fallow for nearly a decade into a restored green space. Speaking at the event, Principal Chief Conservator of Forests and Head of Forest Vedpal Singh emphasized that the initiative aims to bridge the growing disconnect between urban populations and forest ecosystems. Lauding the community's efforts, he noted the potential for replicating the model across Nagaland. DFO Mokchung Forest Division, Dr. Sentitula highlighted the project's journey since its inception in July 2023. The restored forest features an eco-trail, a QR-coded living lab for plant information, a Bible theatre, and a bio-amphitheatre, among others. And the Department of Youth Resources and Sports, in collaboration with Esports Association of Nagaland, is bringing the Hornbill Esports Championship for Season 2. Addressing a press conference today, Director of Youth Resources and Sports, Ketositio Sekose, said the Grand LAN Finals will be held on December 8th and 9th at IG Stadium, Kohima, as a flagship event under the department. He highlighted the growing interest in esports as a major sporting avenue for youth.
With the recognition of esports as an Olympic discipline by the International Olympic Committee, we believe that esports will play a major role in even the Viksit Bharat 2047, because this is a community which is growing in leaps and bounds. And we also believe that with the introduction of esports as a mainstream sports, the society as well as the government will be able to further properly regulate and also introduce detoxification programs so that our children do not get addicted, but they use this platform as a platform to express themselves.
The Hornbill Esports Championship Season 2 will feature top athletes from across India for a total prize pool of 10 lakh rupees. It will see 16 teams compete in BGMI and 8 teams in Mobile Legends. Individual events include e-chess, e-football and FC25. With 512 team athletes and 240 individual competitors, this edition marks the largest esports participation in Nagaland to date. An esports music festival will also be held on December 9th. To end the news, the headlines again. Nagaland joins global community in marking International Day of Persons with Disabilities. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio says true progress requires inclusion. Vibrant tribal performances enliven Day-3 of Hornbill Festival, and Union DoNER Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia to begin 3-day visit to Nagaland tomorrow. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. We'll be back with the morning English news at 7:30 tomorrow. Have a good night.